So for the analysis paragraph, you guys are going to be using information including the principles and elements of art. You guys did a little mini lesson on that, on the principles and elements, and I want you to include at least 2 principles or 2 elements when you're talking about this. We've focused on texture. We've touched a little bit on color when we're working with the analogous colors with the oil pastels, but you guys had that little mini lesson on different principles and elements. You guys have a little bit more information on that. You're going to talk about the materials used and how you think the pieces were constructed as well. So if I'm going to write an analysis, I would say this piece was constructed using larger cardboard pieces to create the frame, and we have smaller pieces that are attached to it. It looks like it's attached with hot glue. The principles and elements. So if I'm looking at color, a lot of this is neutral as far as the cardboard color, and it may have been a little bit dull had she not added the bright, vibrant colors of the string lights on here. When we're thinking about texture, the texture varies, so it's never boring. We have the smooth texture of the cardboard on the rock in the base and the rougher texture of the ridged edges, including on the inside. The texture of the cardboard is contrasted to the texture of the smooth paper towels on the inside, and adding a third variety is the rough moss texture over the top of it. The form is 3-dimensional. So when I'm talking about the form, we're looking at the fact that it is an open base that we can expose the interior on it. So you guys can choose 2 elements or 2 principles and speak on those for the analysis, and you can also talk about what it's constructed with and materials that are used.